The next time you touch me, I'ma fade you, nigga. How about that?
The
Next time you touch me off camera, I'ma fade you, nigga.
With your made-up ass storyline. Fade me now. I manifested my existence.
You a bottom bitch.
I am a bottom, too. Yeah, I like the bottom. I like dick. What's up, you mad hoe?
Mad for what?
Is you mad, bitch?
Walk up on people like that and think that people ain't gonna react or at least be prepared, because we don't know where you coming from. You might be in the woods, you say you a gorilla, you a bear, you a hunter, you a monster. Like, people don't know where you coming from, dude. You might...
up in this thing, beat you up on this game.
Wait is over, the wait is over.
Come back.
This is commentary, so get out your filter. What's up, subbies? I hope you guys are having a really good day today. It just so happened to be Easter, honey. I hope you were turning up for Jesus. Yes, baby, he is risen. If you are new here, it's your girl Nesha here, back in the cut. Once again, you read the title, so you already know. We can jump into this new episode of Bad Boys Los Angeles. This is, I think it's season 1, episode 5, but please don't quote me on that number. However, the title of this one is Bad Boy Beat Down. Now, I got my little notes here. We're going to hopefully be quick so I can get through this and get ready for work. Okay? Now, listen. We started out talking about dildos and all of those sorts. Now, apparently, Milan has some sort of, I guess, partnership with a company called Fleshlight. And he says it's where he get his real coin, okay? So he came up with a bright idea to gift the gays in the house his dildo. I'm like, that's kind of weird, because we're actively in the house with you. So you want us to, like, get our sexual frustrations off by doing it to your dildo? Okay, sis. I mean, if that's what you want to do. He had some other stuff that you can put onto the wall in the shower with y'all. It was crazy, okay? The boy had, if you need lube, he got the lube. He got the pocket punanis for the straights. Y'all know it's Milan, honey. He like women, okay? So we had pocket, the pocket punanis for him, y'all. It's crazy, okay? Him and Anthony also said that they're supposed to do, you know, in addition to doing that theme song, they're also going to go do a fashion show. Okay? Later on, we move on down the line. Now, Darrell in this episode, he was really, like, over it. He was tired. He was through. He really did not want to do this theme song. He says he's not into it. He was for the catwalk, honey. Boy wanted to go out to that fashion show, but he was not into doing this theme song. And if I'm being honest, y'all, like, this whole episode was just in the studio trying to come up with this song focused around Milan and Kerrion. We really didn't go too far. And I want to interject here and just let Zeus know that it's a bit frustrating when you, like, spread out hours over days. I mean, over episodes. Like, that's really, really frustrating. But whatever. They gave it to us, so we just gonna get into what we got. So we finally get over into the actual studio, and they go through a couple tracks, couple instrumentals, and they landed on the theme song. It's a bad boy. It's a bad boy. That song, okay? Now, I ain't gonna lie. The beat is fire, so I liked it too. Now, they sitting here. Everybody is supposed to contribute. You know, it is a team effort. I don't believe Kerrion is a rapper. However, Kerrion does do some producing, engineering, and stuff like that. He just don't know Pro Tools, okay? But he does dibble and dabble in the studio, because he said he grew up in the music industry, and so he kind of seasoned at this. He a vet in the game. He just don't know Pro Tools, okay? So he needed to take a moment to go onto his cell phone and Google. Okay, he wanted to go over Google to the YouTube, and he wanted to find out how to save a track. Okay, you're wondering now, Nesha, they in the studio. Surely they got an engineer. Why do they need to figure out how to save the track? I'm glad you asked that question. Apparently, Matt, I think that's that guy's name. He was the engineer that was in the studio with them, and he was on a time limit. Apparently, he forgot to tell Milan that he was pressed for time, okay? And so they going through, everybody doing their tracks, you know what I mean? You had Milan go first. By the way, people are really getting annoyed with Milan because he kind of seems like the leader, self-made leader in the house and is very frustrating to them. However, I do believe that's his place, okay? So if you're gonna be mad at somebody, I think you need to be mad at Natalie Nunn, because it kind of seems like she lays on him for a lot of things that's going on in the house. I'm just saying, okay? He laid his track. Then you had Curtis go after him, lay his track, laid it down. Then I think, who else went after that? I want to say it was Gutta Gutta went, and I think that Moolah tried to lay something down, but at that point it was getting a little heated between Kerrion and Milan, so it was really hard for him to get off what he had written down, okay? So, Matt, which is, I believe, the engineer, I think that was his name, he decided that it was time for him to go, and he abruptly leaves. He does not show them how to save it. He does not get them to a stopping point. He says, it's time to go, I'm gone, and go. And I was a little bit bothered by that, because first of all, if you're here for a studio session, why wouldn't you leave them in a certain type of situation, like one where they can save and come back later? You know what I mean? You just leave. And so I can understand why Kerrion decided to say, let me YouTube, let me see how to do that. I know it's easy. I've seen it happen before. I mean, my daddy is a gospel singer. Okay, so I can get us there. Just give me some time. It's in my body. It's in my spirit. Plus, this is his opportunity to contribute in some sort of a way, okay? Because he ain't rapping. I don't think he was singing. Let the boy do it. You don't want him to produce the video, to direct the video. You don't want him to do that, because he told y'all that he had a vision for this song, okay? He had all y'all on bicycles. Y'all didn't want to get down with the mongoose, okay? Y'all wasn't trying to get down. Y'all thought it was lame. Then he said, okay, boom, I see where you going. Let's do electric scooter. Y'all wasn't trying to get down with the electric scooter, okay? Y'all remember Milan? He was like, look, I got like a $6,000 or $7,000 chain. I will not be on an electric scooter. No, we not doing that. Nothing about that says bad boy. It ain't hot. Now, in his defense, I don't know about that, Kerrion. I'm really thinking more like bicycles, maybe. Nice cars. I'm really getting tired of seeing everybody standing next to them car too. So maybe bicycles, motorcycles. I don't know, child. I ain't no damn director. Okay. Hell, clearly Kerrion ain't good at it, because he wasn't able to sell his vision either. Okay. Anyway, so he didn't really have much to offer as far as, you know, contributing to this track. So let the boy YouTube. If that's what he wants to do, he want to YouTube how to save something on Pro Tools, let him do it. But this was annoying Milan, because Milan wanted it to be a certain way, and he did not want nobody playing around with it that was not experienced. But Milan, it ain't his fault that your engineer that you chose possibly decided to bail. It ain't his fault. Did y'all pay him, by the way? Y'all need to get your money back. It ain't his fault. So in a sense, like, I can see what Kerrion was coming from. I can also see what Milan was coming from. However, Milan, you gotta chill, okay? But y'all, they ended up going back and forth, and majority, like half of the episode with them just going back and forth. Kerrion saying a lot of inappropriate things, calling him like sissy, saying he keeps a lot of D's in his mouth, saying that, you know, he pussy, and just saying a lot of derogatory, defamatory things about Milan. And what was pissing off Kerrion is that Milan was like eating it. Like, he wasn't really giving him the energy he wanted, but he was about to give him that bottle, because apparently Milan's leg was messed up, okay, in the episode. And so he was like, look, my leg messed up. I ain't finna fight nobody, but I will hit a hoe with a bottle. So Kerrion walked up while the engineer was just so happened to be walking in. He's like, good, a real engineer. But in his peripherals, he can see Kerrion just get up and start walking close. Now, Kerrion, you a little weird. You don't get to just walk up on people like that and think that people ain't gonna react, or at least be prepared, because we don't know where you coming from. You might be in the woods. You say you a gorilla, you a bear, you a hunter, you a monster. Like, people don't know where you coming from, dude. You might be a fish tomorrow. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. So what Milan did was grab the bottle and just have it, you know, right here. Like, if you go, You about to become one with this bottle. That's all I'm saying. And so that pissed off Kerrion because he said, you know, while you was in the studio, dude, I was amping you up. I was there for you. You know what I mean? I was making sure you was getting your bad boy shit out. And Milan's like, dude, but I don't trust you to go and to Google some stuff when I feel like we don't need to play with this. Somebody real need to do this. And you over here trying to play around with it. I ain't got time for it. So they just went back and forth. Y'all, Kerrion is truly struggling with his sexuality at this point. Like, there is no reason why you had to keep saying you like to keep D's in your mouth. That's all you know how to do. You a sissy. And all them things that he was saying. It's like, dude, do you want him? He actually made an allegation that Milan touched his hand. Milan tried to touch him down there and stuff like that. Milan, did you try to do that to that boy? But Milan say he didn't. So I don't know at this point what to believe, y'all. All I know is I was like, I'm over it. You, Kerrion, need to just admit who you are and what you like. Milan, you just need to just stop. It just ain't that freaking serious. Y'all will get the song. Y'all making nothing out of something at this point. Milan tells him that he was kicked out of the house. Then Kerrion tells him, you trash. And then Milan says, no, you trash. And that's what your daddy think you are anyway, because he don't want you. He don't need you. And it just was a whole lot of that. Then Kerrion got upset because he feels like everybody want to use that. Whenever they get into it with him, they want to bring up his relationship with his daddy. But listen, dude, that is your whole basis of being on the show. Like, Zeus is exploiting your family problems, your health, your mental health at this point. All of that is being exploited for a little change, honey. That's what they brought you to the show for. And not only that, you're very short-tempered. So, which, you know, when you was recently arrested, it makes sense. It really makes sense that you would be arrested because you aggy. Like, you like to agitate people. You continuously kept with the boy, saying these different names and slurs and stuff like that. You kept at him and you wanted a reaction from him. But he didn't give you that reaction. I really felt like y'all was about to fight. Maybe y'all fight next week. But you don't know when to shut up, and you keep talking about this beast, this beast mode that you got. Listen. If that's all you got going for yourself, sweetie, then you really need to rethink your life and your place in life. So anyway, y'all, that's all it was. We didn't make it to the fashion show, but I'm pretty sure they're going to bring us down next week. And maybe they get past that. Maybe they have a conversation. But Kerrion is stuck on stupid. And Milan is just stuck on entertaining the foolishness. Meaning, he's just going to keep agitating you. You just going to keep agitating him. Either y'all gonna fight it out or y'all just gonna leave the shit alone at this point. But I do want you guys to get into the comment and let me know what you guys think about this situation, what you think about this show, what you think about this season so far, okay? Shout out to the people that made it this far. Please do not forget to hit the like button. It definitely helps you grow out. And until next time, y'all, bye.
I'm ready to go. This tea is super hot. I'm about to rush. I'm back, 3 feet, no pressure.